The Lehigh men hosted the number 4 seed Boston University in the Patriot League Championship on Wednesday night. The Mountain Hawks' last championship appearance was in 2024, where they lost to Colgate in a 74-55 upset. This time around, the brown and white hit the ground running, securing an early lead that they would not lose sight of for the rest of the game. Edward Benoit with a triple, contributing to the 9 beyond the arc that Lehigh would gain. Boston would continue to answer with buckets of their own as Ben Defty, the game-leading scorer, sinks one in the paint. The Terriers took a 4-point lead but were only able to hold on to it for 3 minutes until Lehigh's defense pushed back and the Hawks were able to take over again. Nasir Whitlock, the team-leading scorer of the game, with 2 of his 18 points. The brown and white were holding on to that lead, but not by much at the halfway point of this first block. They started to pull away and extend their lead in the last couple minutes of the first half, with Joshua Ingram sinking one of his game-high 3 triples. Whitlock, with a 3-point shot at the buzzer, would put his team up by 11 with the score 41-30 going into halftime. The start of the second half of this game would see a slowdown in scoring, with each team not gaining much more than 10 by the halfway point. The Mountain Hawks defense would prove detrimental to Boston, who trailed behind and were unable to gain the lead over Lehigh again. Hank Alvey, the game-leading rebounder, able to secure possessions for his team. The brown and white led by 15 with just under 5 minutes to go in this game. Boston desperately tried to use their aggressive defense to regain control, but the Hawks did not let that faze them, going on to win this game 74-60 and securing their 4th Patriot League title, the first one for them since 2012.
It feels amazing. You know, we put in work since the season ended last year to get to this position, so they all counted us out. So we use that as motivation, like you said, Cinderella, but we believed in ourselves. And, you know, God bless us to be able to be in this position to win this game, so we got to give the glory to him, but yeah.
Unity on our defense. You can see unity on our offense. We have multiple guys step forward and step up to make big plays for us.
Defense and togetherness. We held a good team to 60 points, so that's why we got the win, and we were together. You know, when they started to come back, they were making runs, we stayed together.
It's been 2 years since their last championship appearance, but the Hawks showed up in the 7th time in program history to claim their 4th Patriot League title and clinch their spot in the NCAA tournament.
You know, it's really special to me. We've been in the championship game 4 times in the last 10 years, but we weren't able to ring the bell and get over the hump. I'm so proud these guys have done this, and, you know, it's just a special feeling.
On the scene at Stabler Arena, this is Kaylin Garencha reporting for SEN.